20-minute brown belt matchup in the lightweight division. First, coming into the red corner, representing GB Derby, is Sean McDonagh. Next up in the blue corner, representing Mark Walter Jiu-Jitsu, Tyrone, Elliot.
So we're back from our SIE. Mine's half eaten, I was a bit busy running around.
Always worthwhile on the break. We're just waiting for the arrival of Tyrone Elliot, representing Mark Walder Jiu-Jitsu.
A long walkout.
And he's, of course, going to be taking on the already present Sean McDonagh from Gracie Barnhart Derby.
This one's a very interesting match, Josh. I mean, the difference, this is the first we'll see of two guys that have been training jiu-jitsu since they were young kids.
Yeah, I mean, both guys doing very well on the competition circuit, but you got to say the edge probably going to Sean McDonagh. He has been winning everything, and not just winning by submission, which of course is the name of the game tonight. Early guard jump from Tyrone Elliot.
Very interesting here because Sean McDonagh has got a very good close guard. Tyrone was quicker out the blocks though.
Yeah, I know the spider guard of Sean McDonagh was something that Elliot and his team really wanted to try and avoid. But standing posture here for McDonagh as Elliot climbs those legs higher and looks to try and drag him back down. You may have heard us say in the first half of the stream, it does surprise me that Sean McDonagh is a lightweight fighter. He is a huge human being for this division.
Very big lightweight. I mean, Tyrone Elliot has been training jiu-jitsu since he was 4 years old now. Both of these guys are two of the youngest brown belts in the country at 21 years of age. So both veterans at such a young age, really.
McDonagh manages to break the grip. Delahiva, and he's trying the Kayotera Delahiva footlock for a second, I thought. Saw Tyrone Elliot trying to hip over the foot and get the grip round, but McDonagh making himself very heavy and looking for the toe hold now. Both guys voting toe holds, but you've got to say the better position probably for McDonagh. It looked as though he had it tucked to the butt, but now
in trouble.
Tyrone Elliot. And McDonagh's rolling out of it, looking to sit that weight on it, and a fantastic scramble at the outset of this one. Oh, sitting on the knee bar now.
And Tyrone through the toe hold as well.
Oh, strong knee bar position for Sean McDonagh. Now switching back to the toe hold. Classic combination, coming back up.
Tyrone does not give a... his face is straight, not really concerned about the knee or the toes.
He did not want to give that grip up, but McDonagh looking to pass here, working that over-under pass. He's got options either side. There we go, looking to sit the hips down.
As you said earlier, Sean's got the experience in the competition circuit. I watched him back in February at the Abu Dhabi trials, and he tapped out a black belt with a very, very, very nice armbar from guard.
I've got to say as well, British Open in May, he went through submitting all of his opponents in that competition, so very adept at getting the job done decisively is Sean McDonagh, and he's in control of this one. Side control weighing heavy on Tyrone Elliot. And working to mount now, but you can see immediately Elliot had the pant grip and managed to replace the half guard.
And Tyrone's sponsored by our sponsors as well, Predator. So a little shout out to them.
Josh Palmer and John Jarvis calling all the action for you from the Tough Invitational 2 tonight. Ezekiel choke for Sean McDonagh. Really trying to drive the fist in there. Just letting Elliot know that it's there. You can see he's just sneaking his fingers back in the gi again. Now he's going to try and work up for a head and arm choke, perhaps. Elliot bucks out of that one. Back to the Ezekiel choke. And you can see he's clearly got an arsenal of attacks where he doesn't have to give up his base. He can keep his hips very low. He can keep a lot of pressure on Elliot as he looks to isolate the arm for the head and arm choke now. See him sneaking that ear onto the tricep. Oh, and this is a variation whereby he doesn't need to give up the mount. He's going to look to tuck that left elbow, sink it low to the body, and walk back slowly.
Very
now,
much like Bradley Hill against Jet McGee at Super 15.
Yeah, switching to a more traditional variation now. Not choosing to give up the mount position, just putting a lot of pressure. And in a gi, this is just a little bit harder. There's more material. You don't quite slide in on that carotid artery as readily as you might in the no-gi game.
Sean really likes this head and arm triangle. I've seen him do it quite a few times on other shows and in competitions. It's a very strong position for him. He likes to flatten him out by grapevine in the legs.
Yeah, well, he's got the height to do it. He's got the limb length to really make it unpleasant. And what's interesting to me is he didn't choose to give up the position to do it. And if he can pull it off without doing that, it makes it such a fantastic weapon because he's never got to worry about the position. He can focus entirely on getting that tap. Sean's coach, Chris Regan, calling instructions from his corner. He'll be in action in our main event tonight in a heavyweight black belt match against Greg Creel. "15 minutes remaining here as McDonagh looks to climb high in this mounted position. And he's looking to work a triangle here as well.
Sean McDonald's coming out of a very strong gym at GB Derby. They've got some very good athletes in their arsenal. Christine McDonald, Sean's sister, is a very good brown belt female. David Hullens, another brown belt who's doing very well.
Working the arm.
No, he's just
he's managed to bend it, but this arm is completely isolated, and I think he's going to tap here. Sean McDonagh gets the win by armbar. The rapturous applause from his supporters here.
Lovely armbar there. Great matchup between the two.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for your winner by armbar, Sean McDonagh! Here our winner, Sean McDonagh. Sean, what was your game plan coming into this fight?
I was trying to pull guard, Tyrone pulled first, promised to with the triangles, and I just passed the guard to him now. Quite like the arm triangle, so tried to play that. I thought it was on. Instant tap, so moving on from there.
How deep was the footlock battle at the answer to that one? Because you both had a few locks going either way there.
There was some finishing both guys' feet, and I was like, I thought it was going to change, it popped. It was nasty, but none was giving in, so it was good.
You've got a teammate in your corner tonight, taking on Chris Regan, taking on Greg Creel in our main event here. Prediction for that one?
Chris, triangles, 5 minutes.
There you go. And as you can hear by that round of applause, you've got a lot of support that's ready to trip all the way down from Derby for you. How's it feel to have the support here?
It's awesome, we've got one of the best teams in the UK, and the sport's phenomenal, so keep it up, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,